Hey Flower Tribe, so today I'm going to show you some great tips on how to get more blooms from your hydrangeas, and I'm also going to try to unravel the mystery behind to prune or not to prune your hydrangeas. If we haven't met yet, it's nice to meet you. My name is Kelly Lehman. I'm the owner of Cranberry Fields Flower Farm here in Cranberry, New Jersey, and I love giving you guys fun, free flower tips. So please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet, and hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post more garden flower tips. So let's dive right in. So I'm out here, it is June, and I'm here in front of my hydrangea now. I have a whole bunch of hydrangeas here in this row, and they're a mixture of Endless Summer and Big Daddy hydrangea, and these varieties bloom on what's known as old wood and also new growth. Now let me show you what I mean by that. So these blooms right here are coming up on last year's wood. So there's a whole bunch of these blooms that are coming up from this one wooded stem. So these blooms were put in place last year. So here's the story. Since they came up on last year's growth, if I were to have pruned these guys back, a lot of times people like to prune back in spring. If I were to have pruned this hydrangea bush back, say in like early spring, a lot of times late winter, people like to prune, they clean up. If I would have pruned this guy back, these blooms would not be here right now, because in pruning them back, I would have cut all these little tiny buds that were set on this old growth last year. So the rule of thumb is if you want a lot of blossoms, you're going to leave your hydrangea be. You're not going to prune them. And this especially goes for Nico hydrangea. Nico hydrangeas were the ones that, like you saw in like your grandmother's backyards, they're still around. Nico hydrangea are bright blue, and they only grow, like the blooms only bloom on old wood. So if you prune back a Nico hydrangea, you won't get any blooms. Now with these newer varieties, like these Big Daddies and these Endless Summers, they have something that's like a combination. So they bloom on the old wood, but they also bloom on new growth. And here's what I mean by new growth. Let me find a guy here. He's not going to have a bloom yet, because what happens is the new growth comes from the bottom of the plant. This is a fresh green stem. You'll see there's no old wood from last year. So this is new growth. So this guy is fresh this year. So if I were to have pruned him back, it would have been fine, because this new growth comes up later on in spring. So this bloom would come up in the end of summer. And you'll notice that it doesn't have a flower head yet, because what happens with these varieties is they give you a burst of color in the beginning of summer, and that's from the old wood, and then they give you another burst at the end of summer. So when the flowers start coming in on these new stems. So if you want like a bigger flower head, then you can cut back all these original blooms, and you'll get like bigger, fluffier flowers at the end of summer. But you're going to do that at the expense of having these beautiful blooms in the beginning of summer. So it's kind of like what they're called, Endless Summer. They're supposed to give you blooms all summer. Now, a few years ago, I was like, oh, I want to have the biggest, most beautiful flower heads as I possibly can. And so I cut them back. And what I realized was I was getting beautiful, giant flower heads, but I was only getting them like at the end of summer. So you'll get like a bigger, much larger head, but there'll be less blooms, and you won't have this influx in the beginning of summer. So that's the story with your pruning. And with any kind of hydrangea, if you're not sure, Google the variety. The ones that you shouldn't do are the ones, like I said, like the Nicos that only grow on old wood. But I have to tell you the truth, I stopped pruning my hydrangeas, even my giant ones that are like the PG hydrangeas, the ones that are limelight, because I might not get as large of a floral head as I like, but I'll get like so many like smaller ones that I can use in arrangements, because we ship our flowers nationwide. We'll put a link to Cranberry Fields below, and I want to just like more of like them in a smaller, tighter type of flower. So that's the story, the whole mystery behind to prune or not to prune. When in doubt, don't prune, because they'll come back. And if you do have to just tidy up the plant, it's okay to kind of tidy up and just do like a little bit of trimming around the house or around air conditioning units, stuff like that's fine. But if you do like a heavy pruning, know that you're not going to have that summer influx for certain varieties. And that's the story on how to get more blooms on your hydrangeas. So please feel free to follow us on this Kelly Lehman YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm also going to put a link below to my Amazon shop page, and there I have a list of favorites of things I like for the garden and for summer and for weed control, and you could just check out those lists, and you can do like a direct link right to Amazon and order some of the stuff that you might need for your garden. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.